What's up, Gundam Modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you another edition of Gundam Models. How's everyone doing today? Hope everybody's getting ready for the summer. We're already halfway through the month of May. June is right around the corner. And it's time for me to get started on some of the projects that I mentioned before. As you see, I finished building the Trans Am version of the Seraphin high grade from the 00 series. It's a nice kit to build. Of course, I've been dragging my feet lately. You know how it is when you have certain things to do, people to talk to, jobs to work, things like that. I was originally going to do a gunplacast in regards to my, the observation of all the Gundam kits that have been announced at the Shizuoka's hobby show in Japan this past weekend. I couldn't get Prime to do it because she's kind of busy and working, and I don't feel like yapping on my own. Let's break it down to what the images we're seeing here. Clearly, the most important announcement, that started last week, was the introduction of the Master Grade 3.0 of the RX-78-2. Yes, I can understand the significant importance of the kit and its design. It's pretty much, as what Prime 92 mentioned, an upscaled version of the real grade, but with more enhanced features. They really put a lot of emphasis on the joints and on the positioning of the armor and how it transforms and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I'll pull out one RX-78-2 that I have here. Here is the 1 year war version of the RX-78-2. Now, they have made, going back, the original Master Grade, the 1.5 Master Grade, the Katoki version, the 2.0, I think the 1 year war, and now this, which is I think the 6th Master Grade version. I could be wrong, so come on, I just woke up. But regardless, it is an interesting kit to see that it is able to add a lot of features and a lot of detail and more posability than what we normally see on these kits. I never got myself the real grade version of the RX-78-2. I have the original 30th anniversary version, which I haven't even opened that up yet. I'm hoping to probably do it soon. Maybe I'll do a side-by-side comparison or something. I don't know. But my question is, really? Do we really need a 3.0? I mean, clearly the price is not that bad. And I'm guilty. I've actually pre-ordered it already, so it's already in the works. But considering that we were now being introduced to 2.0s, we haven't been seeing any more 2.0 kits recently. But then again, who wants to see another 2.0? Well, actually, there was never a 2.0 DOM in the first place. I'm sorry if I'm babbling and going left and right here. Nevertheless, it is an interesting concept, an interesting idea, and I will of course jump on the bandwagon like everybody else will. I still have my 2.0 RX-78-3 Master Grade, which I didn't build, and I may now be tempted to build that one and custom paint that one, just so I can get the feel of a 2.0. I never built a 2.0 kit. I think the only 2.0 kit that I have happens to be Char's Zagu 2, which I built a few years ago. Alright, so that was one of the major announcements. The other ones, of course, is the high-grade Masala, which we all knew about. The high-grade Gebera Tetra, which is also coming out, I think, next month. GP01 and GP01 Full-Burnern, that has already been announced, and they showed off what the kits look like online. I think they won't even show the cool little box art as well. We all are aware that the blue frame is coming out. It's already out, and now the red frame will be coming out. And if you purchase, I think, the October issue of Hobbylink Japan, of Hobby Japan, you get that little weird gunblade weapon. That gunblade weapon that kind of reminds you of one of the Final Fantasy games. What is it? I was digging the fact of seeing the Master Grade Gyaradoga, which is one of my biggest surprise. The Gyaradoga. I've always was a fan of the Gyaradoga. Ever since the movie came out, of course, a little over 20 years ago, I had the Gyaradoga high grade. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to look for it and I can't see it in my pile. I had it separated because I have not only the high grade, the original high grade version of the Gyaradoga, I have the new high grade, and I want to do a side-by-side build comparison in anticipation for the Master Grade, which I'm definitely getting, which is coming out in July. I'd love to do. It's going to be an expensive kit, considering it's going to be a little bit bigger, and it's going to have a lot of weaponry. So maybe, hopefully, if they continue on along this line, we'll be seeing a Master Grade Jesta. That's something to hope for. But the Gyaradoga is definitely something I want to get. Another Master Grade, of course, that we all know about is the Crossbone Kotoki version, Gundam Crossbone, which is all black. Not a big fan of the Crossbone. I don't know why. It doesn't appeal to me. But it is what it is, and you have to give it credit. Another kit that I'm actually not a big fan that's coming out, and maybe it doesn't appeal to me, is the Dovin Wolf. I know it is from the same series. I don't know if it's I think it's from Zeta Z. I'm sorry, Zeta Z. You guys understand, I'm not looking at Wiki, so I can't even tell you. And again, it is what it is in the kit. It looks pretty big, so it doesn't catch my attention, but I could change my mind. Clearly, since it's going to be in episode 7 of Unicorn. Another kit that I think I may be interested in getting would be the Hainu Gundam SD version. That looks pretty cool. I kind of like that kit. And I think that's pretty much it. There's other kits out there that I will review and talk about at my leisure. So, of course, it's not all Gundam kits that I was looking at that caught my attention. There were other kits that I wanted. And it's for you Yamato 2199 fans out there. That mothership, that weird carrier mothership, which was in episode 1 and 2 of Space Cruiser Yamato 2199, it's coming out as a kit as well. And wow, that is a huge mother. It's far bigger than this. I mean, really big. They're really going all out with the 1,000 scales, and I always thought maybe they should do 1/700 scale. But if they did a 1/700 scale, whoa, where the hell am I gonna put that? So 1/1000, pretty good. I'm accepting that. However, there's some pictures online that show the Yamato up against a huge ship that's really clearly about twice the size of it. I don't know the name of it. I don't know if it's a prototype. Clearly, it's going to be ending up in one of the episodes, which I have not seen yet. I know that the series is starting it has started already, and it could be up to, I think we may up to episode 7 or 8. I don't know. I'll double check. I haven't followed up on it recently. But that's a kit that now there's another kit that is also coming out, which I think I mentioned in the magazine, which is that battleship with the 2 destroyers. That I've already pre-ordered for next month. That I want to get. Another $21.99 announcement, of course, is the Cosmo Falcons. For those of you who remember this fighter, this is coming out in 1/72nd scale. This is a smaller version, 2.5 inches long, which I'm probably going to build. it's going to be quick and easy. I'd like to try that. But the 1/72 scale, I may be interested. I am definitely interested in getting. I haven't gotten the Cosmo Fighters yet. I know both of them came out, and I've seen them at Gundam Planet. Pretty slick. Pretty slick. I'm debating on getting it. It's just right now I'm debating on what to do with my room, since I barely have room to begin with. And of course other model kits, especially from Tamiya's, tanks and ships and all that stuff. I've been looking at the videos that HobbyLink has been posting. I just saw the Tamiya video. Clearly they're going to be doing the Hasegawas and fine molds, and when they get to Bandai, that's the course that I would definitely like to watch. Now, speaking of Gundam Planet, I had to go see them. Clearly they were very happy with my latest prize, of course. And I said, you know what, let me pick up some stuff. I haven't picked up anything in a while. So I went there and I picked up a couple of kits. But one kit that's something that I always wanted to try. And it's this one. This is the LBX Proto 1 from the LBX animation series and video game. I'm digging how this booster system is set up and this nice long ass rifle, combat rifle, or advanced rifle it shows. And I'm really digging it. It reminds me of the it reminds me from that series Lancer, or is it Lancer? I forgot the name of it. But I like it. It looks nice. I'm digging the colors. It's kind of part Gundam, part Valkyrie Frontier look to it. I got it for what is it? This is 1,200 yen. I got it for 20 bucks. So yeah, I thought, let me try this. Bandai has been making this. This is actually a Bandai product, and I do see that there's a lot of heavily influenced Bandai technical designs and mechanics here. So I was deeply interested in this guy. I am. I'd like to do a build on this. Maybe it's just a standard straight build, just to get the feel of it. I haven't seen any pictures or customizations of these type of kits yet, but I have to admit, it's a pretty cool idea. I haven't followed the series, considering the fact that it's not something that's readily available. However, I've noticed that the series has been licensed and dubbed. The only problem is it hasn't been released anywhere in North America. I think it's probably released in Europe, maybe in Australia, but clearly, you know, we all find ways of downloading cool things, and that is not available. And I know that there's like 2 seasons of it, maybe a third. I'm not too 100% sure. But I'll definitely, you know, if it comes here in the States, I think they have a good gimmick there. It appeals to kids. It appeals to video games. If Nintendo decides to embrace the game and decides to promote it here in the States, and of course just bring the model kits to places like Toys R Us or Walmart, you're gonna see a huge interest. That's if they accept that. I know that model kit building is not something big here in the States, only a selected few, but maybe this will change their mind. This could be the beginning. If they can do it right, if the dub's right, if the marketing is correct, then I'll support them 100%. Now, my next items that I picked up at Gundam Planet is Gundam related, and it's kind of cool too. I was originally planning to get this individually, but they were selling this as a set, so allow me to show you. Strike Freedom. I'm sorry, AL Strike Gundam RX-78-2. Sinanju, Unicorn Gundam, Unicorn Mod. These 4 kits are part of the Mobile Suit Gundam's Assault Kingdom series. They're roughly 2 inches tall. Supposedly they're very posable, as you can see there. It's kind of like a gashapon. It has its own stands, and of course the stand itself can turn itself into the cage stand. Excuse me, the cage stand for the unicorn, and it also makes this cool little scene diorama right there. But they were selling this for about $29.99, and I said, you know what, $7 is not bad for this, especially how well detailed and posable they are. This is actually kind of cool. I like these. I'll definitely do a review of each one of these, you know, later on. I think this is the first series of this line. There's a second series, which actually, let me put this in numeric order. There's a second series that came out from this line that has the Mark II, the Zaku to Chara version, the Destroy version of this, and I forgot what was the other suit. I'll have to dig it up. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I like this. I get a kick out of these. I like gashapons. And I'm gonna open them in order, so don't ask me which one to open up. My last acquisition, which of course you're gonna have to give me a second while I adjust the camera, was pretty much no surprise for many. The Master Grade Jesta from the Unicorn series. Now this is something I'm looking forward to. I'm glad that they decided to put more grunt suits, of course, especially this cool mobile suit, which has a Black Ops Special Forces look to it. Now you've seen me build the Jesta Cannon, and of course last year's Jesta High Grade, which I turned it into the Jesta the Desert Custom version. Here it is, right here. For those of you who don't remember. I'm not going to paint it the same that I did last year's version, even though I can imagine some people will probably enjoy that. Instead, I am going to paint it in a way where I don't know if anybody remembered last year, or excuse me, this year, when I was painting my Talgies. Remember when I was painting the metallic blue on my Talgies? Certain aspects of the Talgies, the blue was okay. The metallic blue was more like a candy bluish color. However, it gave me a darker metallic blue color when I painted it over parts that I recently painted it gloss black. And that made an interesting, beautiful effect. That's the idea that I'm going to put on him. I'm going to gloss black the entire blue parts, except for, you know, except for the lighter tones. I'll figure that out. And then paint this over it. And see what it will look like. So that's my idea. Speaking of paints, I also purchased this Alcad 2 lacquer gunmetal from the same place I got the chrome. So this will probably, you know, this is good for trims and things like that. I'll figure where it goes. Maybe the gun, but the gun is too light, so I'll probably not do that. So that's pretty much it. I don't know what plans I'm going to be doing recently, or what type of work. I know that I told you guys that I'm going to be working on my diorama build. I'm starting to collect parts and things. I just need to figure things out. But I'm kind of in the decision whether I should make him now, since I haven't built a Master Grade in a while, or build. I got 3 new Master Grades: Sinanju Stein, Sinanju, and this guy. fuck it. I'll ask for a vote. Alright, guys. I wasn't gonna make this a long-ass video, but I guess I'm gonna make it. Do you guys want me to build the Master Grade Jesta? Or do you guys want me to build the Sinanju Stein Burka? And bear with me if you hear a massive amount of stuff falling down. I wasn't prepared for this. Maybe I should redo the video again. But here we go. No, okay. Don't fall. There we go. The Master Grade Sinanju OVA version. Yes. I wonder if I can get this all in one camera. 1, 2, 3. And then if I can manipulate my camera thing, there we go. Alright, so there you have it. The Sinanju Stein, the Sinanju OVA version, and the Jesta Master Grade. 3 Master Grade kits that I am interested in building. 3 ideas that I've been toying with. I know what I'm going to do with him. I know what I'm going to do with him. I have no idea what I'm going to do with him. But I'm interested in building one of them. As always, down below on this video, vote for what Master Grade I'm going to make next. And in a week I will tally it up and tell you guys which one I'm going to make. So I like this thing. I like this one. I have to work on the fly and just shit comes out of my head. With that being said, I'd like to thank you all for watching and stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. Take care.